Hello? It's very dark in here. I know. I want to get like a curtain. I need to hang. I have a third up here in front of me. Hello? All right. That's enough of that. Oops. I'm already streaming. I'm already playing. Back to game. Okay. Hi, everybody. If there's anybody out there, or if you're watching this later, thank you very much. I am Rogue Torso, as always. Hello. We are in our one-player large biomes world that we've been messing around with. And we've got this marked out. So I went into creative this week and designed a house that I want to play around with. So that's what this is when it's all laid out. So the foundation will go down this way. I want to do a walkout basement and then have, like a rec area out here near this stream. And then over there we'll put a garden of some sort, something that looks nice. I'll probably put like a path down this way and maybe like a bridge that goes over there. So I think that's going to be cool. Now, off camera, if you've been watching, and I apologize for the rain, if you've been watching, I did work a little bit off camera this week. Last time we went and got those spruce trees, which was awesome. And we've got a bunch of those built up. That is not where those go. They go in here. Okay, so we've been building up our birch log stash. We're going to need a bunch for there. We needed spruce, so we went and got spruce, which I don't have a lot right now. I'll probably have to cut one of those trees down. And, we've been just harvesting these up and replanting, so we've been done that. One thing that I did do when I designed this thing is I put in a dark oak floor. I believe in this room right here. Whoops, fell into my basement. In this room. So I didn't have any dark oak. So I spent an hour or two this week exploring, and we were able to find some dark oak, which is awesome. Also, as you probably noticed, we didn't have any bamboo, and we do now. Not too far from the dark oak forest. Well, it was right next door, actually, but of course with large biomes, that's a long, long way. We got some jungle trees growing as well. So we found a jungle. We got jungle trees, we got bamboo, and then we also found the melons I was short. Ooh, and they're ready to harvest. So let's go ahead and harvest those. So I've got some melon and pumpkins growing down here, and we'll expand this farm as we go. I'm not going to mess with that too much today, but we'll do that later. So we've got all the tree types now, except pale oak, which I have no idea where a pale oak forest is. I haven't even seen one, I don't believe. So we'll have to go get that. But I do actually need that for this house design, but only for decoration in the kitchen over there. So we won't worry too much about getting that right now. So let's go ahead. I think I've got this all figured out. So the floor, so the floor will be right there. I think I've got this all figured out. Let's hope so. Let's go ahead and cut the spruce down before we start. So we've got that ready to go. I probably should put some of my other stuff. And I'm going to, you know what, let's make another axe because I'm going to run out about halfway up that mountain tree. If we get that far today, we may go get, I've got quite a few carrots. I believe I've got, a couple stacks here. So I've got enough to get a breeder started. If we get far enough on this today, I don't know if I'll finish. I don't know if I have enough materials for that. But if we do finish, we may go over and get a couple of villagers and start a villager breeder somewhere, maybe over in that general area. I'm not sure yet, because I want to start trading. I need to get some, I've still got all the iron armor unenchanted. I don't have any enchanted tools. I'm using stone pickaxes, for goodness sake. So it's about time we upgraded. So that'll definitely be something for next stream. I wasn't going to rush that. I wanted to do a couple things first, and I'm still not going to rush it. Ooh, that was a lot of XP. We've been cooking up. I got plenty of food and stuff on my travels, so I've been trying to cook that up. Let's go ahead and throw the rest of the beef in here. Let's go ahead and make an axe. That's what we needed, so we'll take that with us. So let's go cut some spruce before we start. We may go ahead and cut down all these birch trees as well, just to make sure we have as many resources as possible. And then we'll start building. This house design is based on a house design that I actually have seen in real life. I was younger, so I don't remember all the details. And you'll kind of see as it comes together. But it was an older house, but it was a 2-story. It was in a little small town about 30 miles from where I grew up. I don't even remember the name of it now. It was kind of one of those out in the middle of nowhere towns. But it had a really cool, like, you came into like a really big dining room. It had a kitchen with like a pass-through shelving type unit, which was really cool. At least I thought it was cool. And then it had a step-down living room. So like you step down a couple of steps to get into the living room, which I always thought was a really cool feature. And I always said if I ever built a house for myself, you thought I was cool. Oh, because I kept saying the house is cool? Okay, I get it. Hi, Iondis. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me for a while tonight. Appreciate it. But yeah, I just thought this house was cool, and I doubt I'll ever build it in real life, so we're going to build it in Minecraft. Like I said, I don't remember every detail. I was a little younger when I saw it for the first time, but yeah, so that's that. Let's get this here. No, not that. I just moved that. Let's get some spruce saplings so we can pick those up as we go. I'll probably move these trees over that way yonder. But let's go ahead and cut another tree down. You heard cool a lot? Yeah. It happens. I meant to stream last night, but I didn't feel as good. And we had a better supper, so I didn't want to skip it. We had clam chowder for supper last night, and it was really good. Just like canned clam chowder. Nothing fancy, but I love it. And then we always cook some biscuits to go with it. They're all buttery and yummy. The only problem is there's never enough of it. Between all of us in my house, we eat it all up. So yeah, this is going to be a building stream. My big goal is to get at least one floor of this house done. We may get the walls up on the second floor. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But I love it. I'd comment on that, but I don't really want to talk about puke anymore on my stream, so I'm just going to refrain. You guys feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, the biscuits were good. Well, you just mentioned it, and that's as far as I want to go with it. Alrighty. Do we have enough to replant a tree yet? Not quite. There's got to be another one. I love these trees because you get plenty of saplings from them. You never have to worry about not having enough. But what's going to happen is I'm going to forget that's there, and I'm going to let it all despawn, and then I'm going to be mad because I don't have any more saplings. It's usually what happens in these cases. Oh, no, no, no. Trauma? With me? Absolutely not. Okay, we need to keep coming over here and checking this. I don't want to waste a bunch of saplings because it's not like I have a ton. I don't... Is it? It is nighttime. It's looking like... Can I sleep yet? And get rid of the rain? I can sleep and get rid of the rain. Stop. There you go. Yay. After the rain, we're gonna build a house. Yeah, we also got some chickens going. I'm gonna do a chicken cooker at some point. But I don't want to go to the nether yet. Okay, let's start building this house. Do I remember how tall this house is? Do I remember how tall? A 3-stream streak! Maybe never go to the nether again. Oh, I'm sure I'll go eventually. So it should be... We'll try this. You know what? Let's just do 2. That way we don't have to fall after every row. That'd probably be a good strategy. Did you hear that? Did that sound alert work? Huh. Hi, robot. Huh. I will have to check that out. Looks like my alerts broke again. Well, poo. Sorry, Iondis. That's what happens when you don't stream for a while. Everything breaks and you don't even know because you haven't used it. And I know I've tested those before and they work and then they don't work on stream, so I don't rely on that either. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go all the way around. So this room here is going to be our big dining room. So, and it's going to be, Minecraft-wise, the most useless room we have, but it's fine. I plan to use the basement quite a bit. Hi, AJ. Welcome to the stream. By the way, for those of you who were in the first day of this stream, I never did finish that mineshaft. There was some trauma, honestly. Well, I don't know that the clam chowder and biscuits have anything really to do with the stream, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that and that. And then, do I remember? You need a pot of clam chowder. Well, I'm not going to build it today. You just said you threw up clam chowder. I thought you didn't want it. Getting such mixed signals from you, Iondis. I had one job. Look. I don't know whose stream you think you're in. Well, maybe at some point I'll add in a pot of clam chowder. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Iondis wants a pot of clam chowder. Okay. It's too bad you can't pour milk out like water. That would be fun. I don't know what you'd use for chunks, though. Ah! What am I doing? I hit the wrong button. That's what I'm doing. And we're just going to leave all the spruce like this because it looks prettier. Or not spruce. What is this? What tree is this? Birch. We're just going to build our house out of the ugliest block we possibly can. I'm kidding. This is all going to get stripped at some point. I'm going to strip for you guys. Surprised I didn't hear last from the other room. This stream has it all. Building, clam chowder. This stream has everything. I feel like I'm going to disappoint some people. Maybe I need to stop talking so much. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and leave that ugly for a while. That way, when it looks good, people will appreciate it more, right? And let's get our dark oak and lay that in here. We'll have the prettiest floor for the ugliest building. I'm supposed to yap more? Says who? You mean you guys don't appreciate my genius so much that I could just sit here and not say a word? And you guys wouldn't. This is all going to get stripped too. Oh, yeah. Wow, do I have enough wood for this? I mean, I've got more trees. Yeah, I gotta play with my music too. I tried doing... What was it I tried last time? Like Amazon music or something? And it was supposedly like duty free, but it was all songs I recognized. So I don't trust that. And not like... It was like piano versions of like popular songs, and I just didn't want to risk it. I'm like, that doesn't sound like copyright-free music to me, so... And I've never had a copyright strike, and I don't really care to start now. Alright, we'll finish that when we get more. Right. Yeah, I'll find another one. I used to use pretzel rocks, but I don't know. The free stuff on there, like, there's not a whole lot of it anymore. Maybe I'll have to bite the bullet and actually pay for some music. We'll see. Well, let's eat. Don't want to starve to death. Do that. Finally eating? Were you waiting for that? You can yell at me. I'll probably ignore you, but you can yell at me. It's fine. I've been known to do that when people freak out because I'm not eating, just purposely starving to death. And I wonder why I don't have more followers and stuff. Okay. Well, that certainly wasn't enough. Did I have 2 stacks or did I only take the 1? I only took the 1, but this isn't going to be enough to finish. Looks like we're going to be harvesting. Oh, you did. Well, see, there you go. I'm ignoring you. Rage bait? I'm offended. I would never do such a thing. When have you ever known me to even stir the pot or cause any kind of trauma to anyone, Iondis? I am the kindest, most well-adjusted person that you will ever meet. Rage bait. I can't believe you would even say that. Or even suggest it. I mean, my. Okay. Well, you know. I don't do it all the time. Only when it's fun for me. Shin, I hardly ever talk to Shin. Tell you what, I'll do it to you and then you can take it out on Shin. How's that? Does that work for you? Oh. Sorry. Yes, I'm aware of this. It makes sense now, but... I was in streamer brain. I was in the zone here. Okay. I wouldn't say no brain, but definitely not 100% focused on what you need. Are pale oak trees 4x4? I thought I saw they were. I was kind of hoping not, but if so, oh well. I suppose dark oak trees are 4x4. It makes sense that pale oak trees are 4x4, even though oak trees are not. And it's getting dark. All the scary stuff's going to come out if I don't go sleep pretty soon, but I want to finish cutting this tree down. It's probably going to cost me. Oh, hello. I'll deal with you in a minute. What are the chances he has pale oak? What did Shin do? Everybody wants to prank him and gaslight him. He seems like such a nice guy. I mean, I did tell him everything he was doing was bad the other day, but I didn't really mean it. Or did I? Alright, let's see. Everybody tune in to Rogue Stream, watch him cut trees down. It's amazing. Probably not the first time I'll have to do this. It wasn't his redstone that made me crash out. To be honest, I was hardly paying attention that night. I was so tired. That was like last Thursday, I think. I had been up since 3 in the morning, and I had to get up at 3 in the morning the next day, and I hadn't really slept all week. I was crashed out long before I jumped into that voice call. That's why I didn't really talk. I was just like, I need to be in type chat where I can type it out and read it to myself and make sure it makes sense. That way I don't just say stupid stuff. Or really weird stuff that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Shin's pretty excited about this mini game he's designing. I'm sure he'll get it. Alright. You, sir, are on my tree spot. Move. Move! I probably should see if he has anything. Although I have no emeralds. And no way to get them, honestly. Give me one more! Let's go see what this guy's got while I'm waiting. What do you got? Cherry wood, but I've already got cherry wood. Poppies? Yes! Have I picked up any kelp? Yeah, that's a pretty worthless trader. If he'd have had pale oak, I would have just died. I would have been so excited. Aha! There's another dark oak sapling. Let's see. Murder? Last time I murdered a trader, you got mad at me. Come here. Give me your leather. Or do you get leather from these things? I don't remember. Wow, he didn't even spit at me. That's wild. And now you give me permission. I have evolved. Congratulations on evolution. Hopefully I'll do that someday. Alright. Do I have any more food that needs cooked in here? Well, I got plenty of steak. I can tell you that. Because I just cooked a whole stack. Where'd it go? Oh no, I cooked pork chops. That's what I cooked. Let's put all the food I've got cooked up here. In my incredibly organized storage system. Cook it up. The evolution will come next week. I need a... What was the stone that did it instantly? Was it an evolution stone? I don't remember. I haven't played Pokemon since, like, the originals. I am so behind. Oh, you know what? I should have made another axe. That would make things easier. I have a feeling I'm going to be making a lot of those. Like I say, if we get far enough today, which we probably won't. Yeah, I played Pokemon Go a little bit too, but I think I played like Red and Blue and like way, way back. Matter of fact, I probably still have them somewhere on Game Boy or DS, one of the two. I'm sure I had them on Game Boy at one point. Fun games. Okay. Just lay this floor in here, and then we'll start stripping. Moon? Yeah, I don't think I ever played that one. Like I said, I kind of got... Once I don't want to say lost interest, but just didn't want to really keep up anymore. I just kind of quit. Okay, that can go there, which means that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. And these need to be... Those need to be the full wood blocks. And I'm trapped down here. Because they're going to be exposed. So let's make those full wood blocks, and then we'll strip all this stuff. And probably waste another axe. Okay, where is... That's what I want. Give me dark. Not spruce. Dark oak. There we go. And I only need a couple, so let's not make 100 like I usually do. That was like the... Cobblemon was like the Minecraft Pokemon crossover type deal, wasn't it? I saw some streams on it. Oh, you're not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be like that. Oh, you know what? I may not have a floor for that room either. I can make walls, but my decorations are a little short. I know I'm not going to have enough to put a roof on it because that's deep slate, and I have not mined nearly enough deep slate. Probably because I didn't finish my mine. Yeah, I've been known to make full stacks of stuff when I need like 2. I just get excited. And then at the end of the season, I look at my storage, and I'm like, why do I have like 5 stacks of oak trap doors or whatever? Okay, that looks all right. Now let's see if we can strip all this and make it look better. Oh, I probably should have made this wood too. Nah, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm not that picky. One thing I don't have too is I'm going to need some glass, and I have not mined any sand, I don't think, so I might have to. We've got water over there. I'm sure we can go find enough sand to make glass. So I'm not terribly worried about that. I'll need some clay for bricks too, but again, we've got tons of water around. New! You want to be able to make them mine for you and stuff? Yeah. Told you to try it out. You had no idea what you were doing. Casual sand duper. I'm never building a sand duper again. So, I don't know. I know it's a deliberate, like, game bug mechanic, but it just feels cheaty. I built one on Orthoblocks just to prove I could, and then I think I'm done with it. I can't evolve to, like, sand duping. Let's throw this last stake in here. Not the crafter, you idiot. There you go. Swear to God. Axe. That's what I needed. Let's make a couple of them. That was just to prove a point, told me. Yeah, the first one was. The one I built was just, I can do this, right? Yep, I can. Okay, let's not do it again. Sleep! I'm gonna B-dubs this crap. I'm getting close. Oh, my room's getting dark. It's gonna get dark in here. I'm not gonna turn the light on. So. It's like way over there, and I'd have to pull it over here, and I just don't feel like doing it, so I'm not going to. Okay, we can do this. Ah! You know what? Let's take those torches out of my offhand. Then maybe we'll finish up the other rooms here. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. But that does. Trust me, it's not a big box. There's going to be a wraparound porch on the thing. It gets broken up some. I wouldn't call it like my greatest build ever. It's not that or anything. We're going to need a better shovel. I'm mining sand. That might get me like one. Only use dupers for Christmas gifts. I mean, I used it because it was there. And because I waited till the last minute. Well, not the last minute, but around the last minute. I was last minute adjacent. How about that? Last minute adjacent. All right, let's go get some sand and throw it in the smelter while I'm doing other things. I'm going to bounce around tonight. I don't have an attention span tonight, and I'm very aware of that. All right, let's take it out of here, though, because that way it doesn't look quite as bad. Yeah, let's mine underwater with no respiration, no aqua affinity, and take absolutely the longest time possible to mine sand. This is a genius idea. And let's keep going into swim mode, so it's even harder on ourselves. Let's get all the air, not just like a bubble. Sorry, like I say, I shouldn't need that much. Like maybe 16. How many panes do you get per block? I forget. Get my air. We'll find out. Thought it was like 4 or something. Or at least 2. So I think we'll be okay. 16 per 6 glass. Okay. We can make that work. I'm not doing the math, though. I'm just going to collect a bunch of sand, smelt it up, and play it by ear. Alright, let's grab some clay while we're here, too. There's some more over here. And I have a boat in my inventory, but instead we're going to, again, do it the slowest way possible. We're just going to bob our way over here. That's such a cool looking mountain. It's not much of a cave, really. It's just one of those, like, really thin, like, ribbon caves that cut through there, but it's still pretty cool. I feel like I could put, like, a waterfall or something that snakes down there. I really want to use that. But that's down the road. We got plenty to do before then. Ah! I don't know how many... I forget how many bricks you get out of clay. It's just one of those things I never do, because why would you do that to yourself? Bricks are hard. Okay. What do we got? A whole stack? That it? Oh, no. Let's go ahead and get 2 stacks. And throw it in our weak little smelter. I could probably put together one of those little, like, 2 furnace smelters at this point. That would speed things up a bit. But that sounds like something... I do things the slowest way possible. I did, you know... that wasn't necessarily my goal, but when I did start this world, I wanted it to be more about exploration and just building like a... like, casual building. Like, I told myself, it's okay to not have an iron farm... or, yeah, like the first episode, right? You don't need a villager breeder, like the first episode. If you don't have diamond armor, don't panic, right? So, that's kind of where I'm going here. So I'm not deliberately doing things the slow way, but we'll get there. I mean, it would make certain things easier, but I'm not worried about it. We'll start getting into farms and trading and stuff next episode, maybe. It's so tall. And then I have this staircase just standing here by itself. Okay, so for this, we're going to have to actually bring this down a level. So let's do that. A super realistic hard mode. I don't even know what that would be. I don't want to make it hard. $20 more realistic steps to things. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't play a lot of modded. I'm trying to think the last, like, modded... Well, let me take that back. I am using, like, I should have the, Unorthodox mod pack on here, so there might be a few weird things that happen while I'm doing this, but... Okay, we'll bring our foundation down 1 level here. Our big empty... Okay. RL craft requires picking up rocks, breaking them, and making flint tools before stone. Oh, I broke my pickaxe. Here I was, almost confused. Nothing was happening. Yeah, I've watched a few RL craft streams. I don't know. I guess if I want to be that realistic, I'll play other games. What timing? Yeah. When I was talking about crafting a new one. Yeah, that is. Oh, here I got all this stuff and I didn't throw it in the furnace. How am I doing on fuel for my furnace, by the way? Not too bad. Okay, good. And I still have stuff. All right, let's put some more birch logs down. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Can I make that jump? Yay! And I think... Was this... I think this was... This is a big picture window, but I'm trying to remember how many it was. You know what? We're going to make it 5, just because that's where we came out. I might have enough logs to do the first floor. I'm pretty happy. I think the top 2. Yeah. No, that is not what I want to do. I want to do this. We can put this all the way across. But then I want to put this here, and then I can go underneath and put the bottom ones going the same way. That's what I want to do. You guys thought I was going to screw that up, didn't you? Well, I'm not. Like all out of logs already? Ah! I placed one wrong. The humanity. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw our kitchen in here. Oh yeah, this is a kitchen, by the way. And it's getting nighttime again. So let's go take care of the scary things. And then we'll finish that off. Let's go. This is open, so we're gonna leave that open. Ah! That doesn't go there. Okay. And of course we went too high. You can't place 4 blocks down. This is gonna be... This is the doorway for our basement stairs. An actual basement. Okay, we're gonna leave that open. This... I think I left that open that far. Oh yeah, never got this. 1, 2, 3. Do this. 2, 3. And I don't remember what my bathroom. This is not a bathroom. This is a kitchen. The bathroom's upstairs. I don't remember what my bathroom floor looked like. Dang it, I called it a bathroom again. My kitchen floor looked like. My bathroom floor is quartz. That I do remember, because I have to get some. And then we'll have our stairs. Do I have any more stairs? I do. They'll come up like, not like that. Like, yay. And like, yay. And just for good measure, like, yay. Why did I take that out? It's going to have to be there. Okay. Okay. We got one floor. How about that? Okay. Now, what was... I think this room was carpet, but since I don't have any wool right now... You poop and cook in the same room? Yeah, we're just gonna let that one go. Class! What was I looking for? Different wood. Oh, wow. I did use up all my spruce or birch wood. All right, let's get some... How much log do I have? You know what? Let's do... No. No. No, no. Just no. oaks. We'll see if that'll do the living room. I actually put wool down here to make it look like carpet, so. Doink, 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 like so. Stop it. You know what? Might as well take it all out. We're just going to continue to have this problem. So let's just take out all the grass. Oh. Dang it. Got rid of all my birch logs. I still need those. You know what I don't need, though? Is these spruce. Well, I will need those, actually. I screwed up my window over here. There should be... This shouldn't be here. Which is good, because I was going to take it out anyway. And then this... Oh yeah, I have bees. Can you tell? The trademark little pop as they come in and out of their hives. I think this was... How do I only have 2 cobblestone? I think this was cobblestone around here, but we're going to get rid of this anyway. And, of course, I can't pick it up. I need 1 cobblestone! This is the fireplace, so we want cobblestone in front of that. You wouldn't put wood in front of a fireplace. That'd be dumb. It would catch fire. Let's get some more oak. Do I have more oak? I certainly do down there. PSA time? For what? What did I say? I'm confused. I'm always up for a good PSA. What are we talking about? Oh, the wood in front of a fireplace? Every year, 7 people die from fires due to wood in front of their fireplace. Don't do it. Actually, why would you listen to me? What am I, an engineer or something? No. Well, kinda. I know, right? Don't worry, none of them were people we needed anyway. We're probably better off. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, exactly. Let's waste another axe stripping wood. Stripping. I'm shocked I've said strip that many times and I haven't heard comments from the other room. Maybe I'm not talking loud enough. Let's see here. We'll get this. Might as well go do the kitchen too, I suppose. What was the kitchen floor? Was it polished? Was it polished diorite and andesite? Is that what I did? I could. When you just can't be bothered to go save the 1 piece of birchwood. I can get more of this from the other side, but we'll go ahead and do the stairwell first. This is going to be basement stairs, yeah, okay. And then I can bring Shotgun in here and show him what an actual basement looks like. Do I have diorite and andesite? I think I have a little bit. It's a whole 4 whole planks I'm leaving down there. What'll probably happen is I'll be 4 planks short. Somewhere. Or like 2, and I'll be like, hey, you know what? If I hadn't wasted that... what was I looking for? Somewhere here. Okay, there's diorite. And I should have andesite here somewhere. There was andesite in that chest. Is that all I have? That's all my andesite? Ugh. I need a stone cutter. How do you make a stone cutter? Is it stone slabs? Is that what you use? I don't have stone. But I can get some. We got glass, though. Stone. Oh, I don't even have the recipe for it, so it must be slabs. Alright, let's throw this in here. Make some stone. A whole 8 sticks. That actually might be important. You know what? There, you talked me into it. Alright, so that's done. We'll get those slabs in a minute. Let's go ahead. Let's make our glass panes and throw some glass in here that you'll hardly be able to see, but... Glass panes. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A whole stack of glass panes. Later, robot. Thanks for hanging out. I think a stack of glass will do it. At least for this floor. There's that. Like so. Like that. Okay, and then we'll do... There's no glass there. We'll go to the living room one. Here I am putting glass in the windows, and I've got a big open hole right there. I just watched Lily do her stream a little earlier, and she was placing a bunch of glass panes too. Way more than I am. Talking about what a panes are. Okay, so then I think I want this. Now can I make a stone cutter? Aha! Looky there. I did it! Okay. And now let's get some of the trash out of my inventory. I don't need that dark oak anymore, and I don't need the spruce right now, but we'll keep some of it. We'll put birch by itself up here, even though I know I'm going to need more of it. I have one random stake floating in my inventory. What the hell was that? Oh, it was a bee. I just saw something flash by. I'm like, what is that? Just a bee. Don't panic. Let's put this back in here so it's not plugging up my inventory. Okay, let's get... What did I just pick up? Oh, the crap I threw out. Well, let's put that in the chest. I was going to put my stone cutter right there. Let's make all the polished andesite I can make. And let's go with... It's not a real big room, so I might be able to get away. Is this what it was? Oh, they're sharing a flower. I don't think I've lost. You are not invited. You and your dirty friends. These guys love to attack here, and I don't even know why. At least there was only that many. Painception. Better than P-I-N. Pain. P-A-P. I should have said P. I just spelled pain P-I-N. That's not right. All right. We go here. I just told your dirty friends, you jerk. Eat something. Eat something. Panic! Panic! You guys thought I was going to die, didn't you? Show you. Ah! I thought I was going to die too. Where's your dirty buddy? Die! There, can I build now? Or you guys got any more hiding somewhere? I just want to build my house. And honestly, most of this will, a lot of this will get hidden, but... Alright. I'm not going to have enough. I'm going to have to go andesite mining at some point. That's disappointing. Because I don't think 7 is going to do the rest. It's going to come close, though. So we'll just lay this all in here. This is one of my favorite floors, by the way. I love this pattern. I don't feel like this is what I had in my original design, but I'll have to go back and look. Not that I care. Like I said, I love this pattern. Okay, and then we'll put one here. What are the chances if I ran down to the mine I could find a little patch of andesite? Let's find out. Doing, 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 doing. Guess what happened there? Where? I have a mine entrance somewhere. Oh, it's right here. I thought it was farther down for some reason. Alright, let's look for a little patch of andesite here. Preferably one. There's got to be some in here, right? Ooh, we got iron. We can mine that out. How did I miss that? Where's a block? That wasn't iron. That was just... Okay. Now that we've distracted ourselves, let's get what we came for. Where's the andesite? In a world where there is no andesite. Hello? Somewhere I've walked right by it and people are screaming at me. It's right over there. What are you doing? Plenty of diorite and this stuff. I know what that's called. It'll come to me. Well, I don't see any up here. Hello. I see a dark spot. Let's fix dark spot. We have the technology. I'm lighting something up. Oh, granite. Thank you. Tell you the truth, I'd kind of quit thinking about it, but I do appreciate it. The brain does not fire all the time like it used to. I really have not run into... This is bizarre. Aha! That's probably where the only andesite I had came from. Go ahead and get this coal while I'm here. Did that just break and come right back? That was bizarre. Oh, here's some. The underwater mining stream. You've been building with it all season? Among other things, but yes. Let's not drown. And we're going to, because we're under a shelf. By the way, welcome in, Lily. Thanks for joining tonight. Or this morning, or wherever it is where you're at. See if we can find a little more. Probably not, the way my... Aha! Here we go. Nice, juicy andesite vein. Just what we needed. 'Tis afternoon? Okay. Oh. For some reason I thought you were farther off than that. But, doesn't matter. I appreciate you being here regardless what time it is. By the way, I wasn't driving today. I had already gotten home when I turned your stream on. I felt bad. I couldn't watch your stream much. I couldn't watch your stream much yesterday because, like, 5 minutes after I said hi, it just locked up. Twitch does not like it when you're traveling in the middle of nowhere. It thinks you need a better signal than that. And it's probably right. Okay, we came for andesite and we've got andesite. So I am going to get out of here. Believe it or not, I dug these tunnels because I was looking for iron. And I got some, too. Alright, let's go back up top. I ran into an aquifer. That's why I haven't finished this staircase and it doesn't go all the way down. I dug through one on the first stream. And then right after the stream ended, I dug into another one and I was like, nope, can't be bothered right now. Really? What is with you guys? It's so creepy the way they stare at you like that. Wouldn't it be funny as heck if you could make them dizzy? Just like spin around them or something. They just fall down. All right. Where were we? We needed polished andesite slabs. These things. We only needed a couple. Well, I just killed a whole bunch of them. I don't need another batch. Oh, look, my axe is almost dead again. And it's about time to sleep. That's all right. I have another axe. Let's go ahead and sleep while I'm thinking about it. Look at that. What did I click? 3 times before it went? I love it. Almost hit it perfect. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's finish our floor. Doing, 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 doing. And then that one. And then we'll put stairs down. Yay! That's annoying me again. Here I am going through all these iron axes and stuff. And what's the first villager I'm probably going to get? A toolsmith. Actually, probably not. I'll probably get farmers first. Got to get... Well, that was smart. Speaking of things you can't be bothered with. I cannot. Alright, we almost have a whole floor. And by that I mean a floor of the house, not like a floor. Probably won't put the interior in today. We could start digging the basement. Or we could start putting the second floor on. Yeah. I don't have bookshelves to finish this out. Let's do... I should be smelting bricks. That's what I should be doing right now. Where did I put... There. Oh, I can only smelt this one. Speaking of things you can't be bothered with. Oh, look, I did have emeralds. I could have bought like one sapling probably off of that guy. Okay, we'll let those cook up. I'm not going to sit here and watch them. I don't need a... Oh, you know the other thing I'm going to need? How do you make a campfire? It's logs and flint, right? Or something like that. Campfire. There we go. Oh, look, I can make some. And sticks. What a coincidence. I'm going to need 2. No fireplace. That's not where I wanted you. What are you doing way down there? Oh, yeah, it was so... Just went through all the effort to make those. Oh, it's charcoal or... It's not flint. Yes. Can I make them with charcoal? I'm guessing you can. Yep, you can. Okay, I am going to need 2 of them, but I need to place them properly. So, let's do that. And since it wouldn't let me put it there, I guess we have to put it here. Like, yay. Okay. No fireplace, but we make fire. The other one will go up there so that there's smoke coming out of the chimney, is what that's for. All right, now, I think I had this level, and then I think... Ooh. Yes. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Yes, because I'll have the logs and then the floor. Okay. So we need those spruce logs. Would be the next things. Yes. No. Yes. No. You just saw a live demonstration of how you do a decision matrix. I probably need to put another row of birch above this. Do I have enough to make one more row up there? Probably. Maybe. Could be. If I'm lucky. Had to focus on that one. Big jump. All right, let's come on, Rogue, quit being a weenie. Aw. I was trying not to cut this tree down, but I put it a little close. We'll just trim her up a little bit. Like so. Going, going. All right, now let's go through and strip all these. Don't skip one. Do them all. Too fast for my axe. Okay, now we can do this from up here. I think what I did was I put 2... Did I put one across here? Something doesn't seem right here. If I move this over, then that would put 2 there. Okay, I did this wrong. This needs to be... Breaking glass without silk touch. It hurts so much. It hurts my soul. No, that's not going to work. You know what? We'll make it work. We're going to put this right here. We're going to strip it. And then we'll do the same thing over here. No, because that had to be like that. Please be patient. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Rogue Torso is having a brain fade right now. And possibly a stroke, but definitely a brain fade. What it is I put ceiling beams in here, and now I'm questioning where I had put them. Because I thought I put them like... You know what? Let's just lay them in here and see what it looks like. Hey, look, ominous bottle. I really need that. Let's just do this. Not there, you idiot. Okay, that works. Which means one goes here. Let's go ahead and throw the other one in here. Just so... Not there. Just so everything looks even. Yep, that's fine. And then we'll go here. We'll complete what we were doing here. We'll go here. Oops, like so. See, at this point, we're getting into interiors, which I really don't do. Is that all I had was just the 4? That doesn't look right, though. 1, 2, 3 would put this here and leave 2. Maybe I had another one across here. Maybe that's why I'm confused. Just put one where there wasn't a window. There. That doesn't look completely objectionable. Other than it's hanging up there. But we can fix that too. How long till I just run right off this stair? Other than that time, which I kind of did it on purpose. Okay, we'll put this here. And then I think we can put this here, like so. Strip all those down. Cut these 2 out, because we got plans for that later. Yeah! That's not terrible. At least it's even. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting somewhere. We are making progress. Feeling the flow. Like it. Like it, like it, like it. Okay. So then I think up here we had all spruce planks. So let's get some spruce planks. And you know, it would be really convenient if I brought my like crafting table and stuff with me. Oh, I've got one in my inventory. I'm just not using it. We don't need string. We don't need an ominous bottle. We don't need an ominous panel. We don't need a stupid broken crossbow. We probably should smelt that iron. We don't need the charcoal right now. I really don't need the campfire right now. I'll come back for that. I need to organize my storage, but we can do that later as well. I ate. Ooh, don't waste that. Okay, good. Oh. Spruce planks. Spruce planks. Here I was putting all these really nice, like... floors and stuff in, and then I just put spruce planks up here. So unoriginal, Rogue. So unoriginal. That's because at this point in my creative world, I just wasn't feeling that original anymore. But I did put a walk-in closet in their in the bedroom up here. So there is that. Not sure how I'm going to make that work in practice, but I did do it. Wow, it is really dark. Okay. Wow. Dizzy. I'm so dizzy. We'll quit going in a circle. We'll just go straight. I'm going straight. Everything's legit. There we go. This is the part where I'm doing something really simple, but I get like hyper focused on it. I quit talking to my stream and just lay blocks monotonously. I'm actually making pretty good progress. I'm pretty happy with where we're at here. Okay. This is going to be a little balcony, so you'll be able to look down there into the living room, which is a little creepy, to be fair. All right. We're almost out of birch, but let's go ahead and put, like, as many of these in here as we can, which isn't going to be much. And we'll go ahead and strip it while we're here. There we go, stripping again. There we go. Okay, so now, if we want to keep going, first of all, we need to shut that off too. This space is literally just going to be non-used up here. Maybe we'll find a use for it at some point. How's that looking? Not terrible? Not terrible. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend this is the most beautiful thing I've ever built. Okay, I think I'm out of... I have 2 stripped birch logs. Let's go ahead and put saplings in my inventory. Just so I have them. Here, let's just put them here. That's a good place for them. We're probably going to need another axe before I'm done, I'm guessing. Where did my iron go? It's in my inventory already. How convenient. I can quit looking for it. Diorite was, like, in here. Yeah. Not a bed. That's not what you wanted. You know what? We can take the bed out of inventory now. Let's go put it in the bedroom, shall we? I don't need it clogging up my inventory anymore. And the bed will be right in... Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. So the bed would be 1, 2, 3, right about here. All right. How are my bricks doing? Oh, they're all smelted. Let's throw some more in there. Doing. And then we need to make bricks. That is a very disappointing amount of brick blocks for what we just did. But I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm not going to cry about it. Oop, that is not where you want that. Okay, I think we want to go... Why are you putting that there? I really don't want this here. Really don't. And I think we're going to put one right here. How's that look? I think we want it up one more. There's going to be a stair in there. Yeah, there'll be a stair in there. I just don't have one yet. Let's go finish putting them up here. Okay. We got our fireplace. So one more little element. Dude, you... Really? Bees are not smart. Confirmed. They must be trying to get to some flowers underneath here, I'm guessing. Alright, let's cut our birch trees down. And replant those. That's where we were at. Like so. I'm putting the flowers here for two reasons. Number one, I want to get beehives, which I have. But what I have discovered, and I did not know this until I did it, these will not grow when there's already a beehive there, which I find interesting. Tree grows straight up. There's really nothing in the way. It could just not grow another beehive, but nope. It has to have clear all the way around, I guess, so. Did I put a... Nope, I did not. I didn't put one there. I didn't put one there. Messing it all up. Deforestation. Not replanting. Not replanting. Not green. Not good for the environment. Alright, there's that. This ain't gonna get us very far either. I should just put a bunch in a row, but I hate doing it that way. It's so icky. It just looks icky. All right. Let's go pick up our saplings. And sticks. Almost got our stack back. Sticks! You know it's early game when you get excited about sticks. Because they're so useful. Okay, what are we doing here? We are... I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was going to get 2 more and put these away. We'll just put them away and I'll come back in a minute. Alright, so we'll put... Gotta put them in your inventory. There they are. Alright, we'll keep the logs. We'll go ahead and put the logs up here. And we got some strip that we can use too. So we will go up here and place some of these. Not quite time to... Hey, Rogue, you fell. Hey, Rogue, you fell again. Stop doing that. Stoppeth doing that. Oh, yeah, I was going up here. Like, what am I doing? I'm carrying logs in my hand, literally. Wow, that didn't last long. Like I said, I'd be pretty happy if we got this part done today. And then we might spend a little time working on a villager breeder and get that going. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Alright, I'm going to step away for just a second and grab a drink. All right. That's better. It's getting a little dry. You guys have kept me talking. That's good. Oh, wow. We're like an hour and a half in, too. Okay, let's oh, we got did I just throw my sword? I did. And I threw that. Got my fingers on the wrong keys. Okay. I'm gonna have to strip this from the outside, aren't I? Didn't think that through. Did not think that fully through. As you do. Boing. Okay, there's that. Go here. We're gonna have to get this ought to be fun. Oh, that's not bad. Oops, missed one. Cut more leaves off my tree. Can I get this from the ground? I can. Good E. That doesn't look right. All that honey just hanging in the air, not being harvested. Okay. What do we want to do? We need to get all our walls up at some point, but those aren't going to grow very fast. So, let's, you know what? Just to make sure we can finish, we'll ugly up the place for a little bit. All right. Yeah, there we go. Where can I plant a bunch of these and make it look ugly? Just about anywhere. How about right here? This looks like a good spot to put a bunch of ugly stuff. By George, we'll have enough logs when this happens. I'll still need to do some mining off camera because the roof is cobblestone and deep slate, and I don't have either one of those. All right. Oh, it's like I ran out. Still ran out. Okay. That should give me enough wood to finish this little project. But for now, I got to wait for these to grow up. Let's go. Let's do some other stuff while we're here. Let's go harvest all of this. Ooh, we got more melons and pumpkins. That's good. I keep forgetting those are down there because I just got them. That tree will break a roof in the storm. It will. It's okay. I'm insured. Did that just instantly grow back? What the heck just happened? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get some better tools because I am burning through iron like crazy. And I don't have any. So I guess we will put that on the list. We might move like a villager breeder over there so it's not running all the time. Of course, then we got to get the villagers somewhere, but got to be a code violation. I don't know. Is having a tree too close to your house a code violation? I'm sure your insurance company won't like it. But I don't know that it's a code violation. Probably. Could just depend on the mood of your inspector, too. Unfortunately. Okay. harvest that. Oh, I was going to harvest our jungle trees while I was out here. Do I have enough inventory space? I do. Watch, I'm going to harvest 4 trees and get 4 saplings. I did an island world once. I made like 3, 4, 5 episodes out of it. I can't remember what, but it was like an iron survival seed. Iron island survival seed. And the only way I got jungle trees was from a trader. So I got like 1 sapling, and then I had to... It was so nerve-wracking because every time I grew a tree, like I think the first couple times I grew it, I only got 1 sapling from the tree. And it's like, is this the one that doesn't give me any? I think they might have played with some of those numbers. I'd have to look because I used to have trouble getting birch saplings too, and I have had no trouble in this world. So, hey, there's a hole there. Look at that. We already got replacements. One there. The middle looks like it was right about there somewhere. Oh, we got another one. There's that one. I think I saw another one over here somewhere. Yep. Oh, there's one right there. I'll be darned. We got another tree. Yeah, it's not gonna be bad. We're gonna have to straighten some of this out a little bit as we go, but we'll get there. I just tried to pick that up. I just planted it. You think I would know? Okay, let's see. Oh. That one I can pick up. There we go. Okay, good. They're not being stingy with their... Let's plant a few more out here just for good measure. You know what? Let's make this one of the really tall ones. Since we have 4. We'll just make sure we get a bunch of jungle wood. I really like jungle wood. I don't see it used often enough in my book. It's probably because it's got that kind of greenish tint, but I think it looks good. I even use it for like paths and stuff sometimes. Waiting for the trees to despawn. You know what? Let's take our stuff back to the... We'll drop a few things off, and by the time we come back, hopefully it'll be ready. Yeah, we made some progress. Looky there. Oh, wow. Those are growing fast. We made some progress. Let's go ahead and make... I forget. If you make bamboo into this, can you turn it back into bamboo? I don't think you can you? I meant to do that, just so you know. Because I wanted that. Hopefully I'll remember that when I need wood. And I'll use that. Because I got plenty of bamboo. Alright, what else can we drop off? That. Pardon me. That came on all of a sudden. Well, that wasn't fun to do in a stream. Times when it really sucks to have face cam going. Although you can't really see much. I'll get a light in here. I also have a third monitor I want to put up, like over here for chat and stuff. And I need to put that up as well, so. Need to get that all straightened out. Go ahead and make that into melons. Melons are so disappointing. Alright, put that there. Andesite should have its own chest. Making that call. Glass, that all forgets in there because I can't hardly see it. Iron. I'm going to take turns sleeping in beds. I'll die and it'll be a crapshoot of which bed I spawn in. Okay. I'm going to let some more of that grow up. All right, what else can we do? I said I might get a villager breeder growing. Going. God. It's about my bedtime. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make this into jungle planks. Let's get... I like to put my breeders up in the air, but where do I want to put it? Do we... Maybe we put the breeder across the... Like, kind of over by the village? Would that work? And then we'll just remove all the beds from the village. I'm gonna need dirt. You stay there. Can you imagine if they could just float away? Like you put your boat there and you come back, it's just gone. Float down the river. And then like 3 months into your server, you find like a big like clump of them somewhere that they've all floated to the same spot. Why is the server so laggy? I don't know. You got me. All right. I know there should be some of these gentlemen over here because I locked them in. Oh, I'm going to need a hoe. And I'm going to need more hoe than that. Hoe. Let's make another hoe. I'm going to need at least one more. That one ain't going to cut it. All right. All right, let's see here. I can get started with this, I think. Oh, I'm going to need... God dang it. I'm going to need water, which I have a bucket, so we'll get that. And I'm going to need... What else did I say? I'm going to need composters. A couple of those. How do you make a composter? Slabs, right? Oh, jungle. Whatever. I don't care. Composter! You jerk. Fine. You know what? Let's make jungle. And then we make a composter. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. I have a torch, right? No? Oh, yeah, I do. I do. But I'm going to need... I can use that. Okay. I think I got everything I need. Plotting next season's doom already, huh? I missed something. Yeah, we'll just try and put this over here. Shouldn't take us too long to build it. I've built so many of these things. We'll go ahead and get this started. Then I can start to get some better tools and stuff. I don't really have my farms built up. Oh, with my lag plan. Yeah. Maybe we'll just put it like right here. It should be far enough away that it won't run all the time. And I need to put it up. Let's see, the floor needs to drop at least 2 blocks. So let's put it up 2 blocks. We'll use the spruce blanks. We'll just put it kind of in the middle of this plateau. You know what? Let's put it in the middle of this plateau. It's a little higher. All right, so 1, 2, and then we can start. Let's throw that'll be our water block. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in each direction. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to go over to the village and get some beds too. We'll see if I can build a breeder in 25 minutes. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it. Build a working villager breeder in 25 minutes. Now, whether I can get the villagers in here in 25 minutes, that's another story. Because most of you probably know, villagers can be extremely uncooperative. And irritating. That's why I usually don't work with them on stream, but we will today. I'm going to have to get an iron farm built over here. Of course, I can't build it right next to the breeder, because that won't work. But I brought more dirt. Yay! I thought ahead. Look at me. Okay. Put this here. Like yay. And then we need to get... I might trample a few, but... Yep, knew that was coming. We'll get this on. If you were going to be stuck in a hole for two years-ish trading at some rando's will, then I too would be difficult to move. Yeah. But to be fair, I wouldn't lock them in a hole if they were more cooperative. But you leave them on the surface and they get hit by lightning and turned into witches. Don't eat carrots, you idiot. They get turned into witches, or they run off and you find them in the nether. On Northern Blocks, if you go to my base, there is a villager running around the nether. He was being difficult. He wanted to go there, so I let him go there. If he gets killed, not my problem. He has his freedom. It's what he wanted. You've noticed that guy? A lot of people have. He's not really mine. I mean, he was, but I honestly expect to not see him anymore one of these days. But my nether tunnel is spawn-proof. My base is not. Well, it wasn't. Probably is now. At least to a point. Okay. And then we'll bring it around the other way. I didn't bring... Nope. Should have brought my crafting table with me, and I did not. Watch, I'm going to get these guys in here, and there's going to be a lightning storm like 2 minutes later. It's going to nail one of them. It's alright. We got copper. We can build a lightning rod. Okay. Well, I just put some extra blocks in there, but whatever. Okay. There's that. So we need to... Yep. Yep, we'll build some lightning rods. Okay, let's get that there. Let's get that there. I want... Ooh, that looks really bad. Let's get the composters like there and there. I wanted stairs, but I don't have... I think you can just... I don't like that. I gotta get my crafting table. It's costing me time. Costing me time. I got 20 minutes. For God's sake, eat! Did I leave my boat somewhere? You know, I don't even remember where I saw the design for this breeder. But it works. And I like it. Because it's easy to turn on and off, too. That's the other reason I like it. Crafting bench. That's what I was after. All this because I wanted stairs. That's it. That's all I needed to do. Take it with you. Sleep! It's a little high. It's a little high. It's a little high. Right about now. Oh, too early. I'll get it. About halfway down. Okay. I haven't died in this stream. That's pretty impressive. Of course, I can avoid dying when I want to. It's just sometimes I don't care. Use your boat. Don't be dumb. Use your boat. I have 4 viewers tonight. I'm so happy. Not a record for me, but that's a pretty good number. All right. That's going to bug me, so take that out of there. Actually, I probably should go ahead and... Yeah, let's just do this. I said being able to see out of there bugged me, so let's fix that. Don't run out of wood. Alright, there's that. Get that out of there. Go ahead and fill this in. We're going to have a 2-block wide... Oh, I'm going to need... There's that. Let's put a little staircase up here. Like so. We need 1, 2... This is our bed platform. We need... Where's my crafting bench? We need 2 trapdoors. 2. Doing. So there's that. Let's keep those like this for now. Let's fix this because it's bugging me. No other reason. Let's put a half slab here. Like so. We're gonna need... We're gonna need some torches. Make sure this is lit up. Like so, and I think the corners are still dark. So let's put some in the corners as well. There's that. Where's our stairs that we worked so hard to get? There. And there. I don't think you need that. I think you can put a solid block over them and they still see it. But it just doesn't look right to me, so I don't do it that way. Okay, we got this. We got that. We got that. I should be able... Oh, I had a lead. I should have brought it with me. That's all right. We'll get them one at a time. Actually, let's... We'll do it with workstations. That's one way to do it. Not barrels. I want to use a composter. So I need... What do I need? I need these things. Another composter. We don't have far to go. What time is it? It's about work time, so this should work. I've got some guys locked away over here. Where did I leave them? I might boat them for a certain amount of time here. Because I could go straight over that way, probably. Okay. We'll see what we do. Let's get the guys first. Hi, dude! Can you see that? Want a job? No? Okay. Where's my boat? He's being difficult. Whoa, that was cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to be stuck right here. Can we get to the water? Yeah, we can. We'll just boat him as far as we can, and then we'll use the... Of course, what's going to happen is, as soon as I let him out of the boat, he's going to run back to the village. Because there's going to be something there that interests him. Get out of my way. Beds. I need beds. I'm going to steal beds from these guys. I'm going to steal his bed. Ooh, it's colored. I'm going to leave him for now. I'm going to leave him for now. One of those was a kid villager. I'm going to steal this bed. Are they all yellow? That'd be kind of cool. And I'm going to steal this bed. What was in here? I already got it. Okay. So we got 3 beds. So let's go put the beds up there too, because that'll help. And I took his bed, so he shouldn't be seeing that anymore. Although he's probably already locked onto another one. Doom, doom, doom. And he's still alive. He hasn't managed to kill himself in the boat. So that's good. It's always a bonus. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's put the beds out here. Like so. And then, if we put a workstation where he can see it. Where is he? Over here. So if we put a workstation like right there. And then we do this. And he should go to the workstation. Yay! It's working! And then if I break that, and I put it up here, he should see that. And then if I break this, he should see the workstation up there. Oh yeah, I'm going to need a couple more. Doing. Yay! Well, that worked way too easy. Okay, let's do one more. That one went really easy, so this one should be really difficult, right? Because I'm probably going to get him when it's not work time. Like I say, this one was a baby villager. Has he grown up? Yep. He's all grown up. Come here, bud. Hey! Wow, that was wild. What is happening? And yes, I know you can hook like leashes on them and stuff, but I didn't bring it with me, so we're going to do it this way. Or not leashes. What are they called? Leads? You can put leads on them. Not leashes. You don't leash your villagers. What a stupid thing to say, Rogue. Villagers unleashed! Oh, hey, there's farm ground right there. Okay, so let's see if we can make him do the same thing. So if we put this here, and then if we come up here and put his workstation, that might be too far away. Do you see it? It's not work time anymore, is it? Yeah, it's not work time anymore. Well, poo. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to have to go break his bed. And then he should see those up there. Because it's getting to be nighttime. So we'll get one with workstations and one with his bed. Okay, that's where I got the first one. I got the second one in here. So if I break this bed, then the nearest bed to him should be the one in the breeder. And then I can place this one and sleep so he doesn't die. And I don't die, which is more important. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? No. No, no. No! Aha! There we go. Go get it. Break the bed. He's going to go up there. Okay, good. We'll let him get up there, and then I'm going to sleep. Matter of fact, I'll go sleep in the same bed he's going to. Wait, wait, wait. Where are you going? Forgot I left that there. Where are you going? Get back in there. Go! Mush! No, you go. Get up here. Up here. Did you just fall off? Honestly? That's all right when it's work time. You know what? Let's prepare. Let's, because we're going to need a trapdoor. So let's make a trapdoor. All I'm waiting on really is work time, which should be here in a couple minutes. We've made it all out of jungle. Let's keep it going. Where are you guys going? That guy's going to wander so far. He's going to... What? I hate these guys. I hate them. Well, they're both farmers, so they both locked on to those workstations. It's got to be work time. Dude! 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 I don't know where you're going, but you're going too far. Okay. He's going to come all the way back over? Good. Yeah, you just keep coming. Yep, figure it out. There you go. Yeah. Looky there. Okay. Here, have the rest of my carrots. Get a jump start. Alright, now let's build a little chamber down here to hold the newbies. And because I think I'll get some glass for the end so I can see. Do I have any glass with me? I'll put some glass right here, and then they should come out, and if I push them down here with a water stream, I should be able to back a bone in and get them out. So we will do that. So that is all ready to go. All right. pretty successful stream. We got part of a house done. Just ran out of materials. We got a villager breeder going. It hasn't produced yet, but it will. I'm very confident of that. So pretty successful stream. I will collect some materials off camera. I will stream hopefully this weekend sometime. I'll be back as usual. I will upload this to my YouTube channel. I've got a playlist of this going. This might be one of the longest single player series I've ever had, which is kind of depressing. But yeah, we'll keep it going. I'm having some fun. And we're getting to the point where we're going to start getting some really cool stuff. So, thanks y'all for hanging out. All you, Iondas, Robot, Lily Star, all of you guys, AJ, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And, until next time, Rogue Torso out.